So my mom and I are having a zucchini fest right now, just because we got this whole box of zucchini. There was more in it, but we got this whole half-bushel box for $6 at the farmer's market, and that was a little over a week ago. So we're trying to get rid of it. I haven't really been making videos lately because I've had a lot of problems. Well, for one, I lost my cord that connects this camera to the laptop, so I can't really charge it right now. So I gotta, make my videos count while I'm making them. And then I also don't have sound on my computer because the sound card broke, so everything's just going to shit all at once. So anyway, hopefully by the time this video's up, I'll be posting more videos again. I'm just gonna be making some zucchini pasta, and I think my mom's making some normal cooked pasta. And I'm gonna be making with a raw vegan sauce, since it's got zucchini on it. It's raw vegan, so I might as well just keep it going with raw vegan. And I think she's been threatening to throw in some sauteed zucchini in that. We're just trying to get rid of the zucchini before it goes bad. So anyway, this is what I'm going to start out my sauce with. I just have some sun-dried tomatoes. I just didn't sun-dry them, actually. They're food dehydrated tomatoes. And I'm just soaking them in some water. Not really specific on, I don't even know how much is in there. That's just how many I dehydrated last time, and then I just threw in a bunch of water, and then I'm just gonna blend that with some of the tomatoes. I got a whole flat of them. This is what's left. I got a whole flat of them for like $8 or $10 or something at the farmer's market. I actually didn't go this weekend. It was last weekend. So anyway, that's really all I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna let them soak for a little bit, and I'll see you guys in a bit. So this is my fancy-pantsy spiralizer. Looks some sort of if I can unhinge it from the table, looks sort of like a some sort of medieval torture contraption. So basically, you stab the zucchini on here. I'll show you guys that in a second. And there's like a sort of like a cheese grater type thing. Don't worry, it's vegan. And it just, so I'll sort of show you guys like that. And then you have to. It's better to pick a straight zucchini so it doesn't. Otherwise, it'll get like off track when you start doing this. And just use the suction cups to get it down, and then all you have to do is just go like this, and then look at that, raw vegan pasta. And then I like to just rip it off and throw it in there, because otherwise you get obnoxiously long noodles. So this bowl is actually good for putting it right under the spiralizer, and there's suction cups to hold it down, so I don't even have to hold it down. So I just go like this, rip. It's kind of tedious, but I do like 2 or 3 turns, pull it off. Alright, so if you don't have a spiralizer but you still want to make this, all you actually need is just like some sort of grater like this, and you can actually just go like this, and you can already see the noodles like just dropping into here. They're a bit thinner. It's a little bit harder. The advantage of this though is this is all that you're left with, and if you keep doing this, you get left with like a core. And once you get into the core, you get a lot not as nice of noodles. They're just very folia-party, I think is the technical term. Or let's see what we get out of the linguine size ones over here. Yeah, so you get a lot thicker ones. You could actually use that probably for like if you want to make like a raw vegan lasagna or something like that. So yeah, that's how you do that. You could use like a vegetable peeler if you want ones like this. You just take it and just, I don't know, go like that or something. So a bunch of different ways to make zucchini pasta. So I like using spiralizer because I have it there. It's very convenient. But before I got this, I was using something pretty similar to this, and it worked out just fine. Alright, so this is what I'm doing when I'm putting these in here. And as I'm going, if I realize that this is a little too thick, I'll just add in more tomatoes. It's pretty simple. So as you can see, I'm just throwing them in whole because they're pretty watery as it is. So I'm just putting it in there, and then if it ends up being too thick, I can also just add tomato water, whatever I want to do. So try to keep the tomato water just in case. It also kind of tastes good. I know it sounds weird, but it does. So anyway, got to make sure that your blender is plugged in and not the toaster, and then you blend the blender. And then if it's not working right away, you just go like this. Especially if you don't have a Blendtec or a Vitamix or one of those fancy things, and you have a $5 one from the thrift store, this is very useful. Alright, so like I said, you can just keep the tomato water just in case you need it. So I need to get rid of the water though for when I'm putting it in the blender, because I'm just putting in all these sun-dried chunks whole. So if I need it, it's right there. And then you just put it in the blender where I have the 2 blended tomatoes. And this is going to make it quite a bit thicker. So that's what you want. You want more of a pasta sauce or marinara sauce consistency. And then after all this, I'll throw in the basil and oregano and whatever else I want. So I cheated, and I used Italian seasoning from Aldi's. Let's see if we can find the ingredients. There we go. Marjoram, savory. I didn't know savory was a spice. Thyme, oregano, rosemary, and sage, was it? Basil and sage. Right, so this is what it looks like, and this is what 3 zucchinis spiralized looks like. It's a very deep bowl. It doesn't look like it's that deep, but that's 3 zucchini. I think my mom stole some too. And yeah, this is what it looks like. And it goes on here. I think it looks pretty dang good. So you guys will have to try this out. Different seasonings and stuff. Let me know what you think. I'll see you guys next video.